Hello, and thanks for joining us on this week's edition of the Appalachian Update, your weekly rundown of what's going on around campus provided by your student-run newspaper, The Appalachian. My name is Stephanie Edwards. In news, a group of students attended the Board of Trustees meeting on Friday, September 22nd to deliver a letter criticizing Appalachian's handling of white nationalism displays. The letter, signed by over 200 students, called for administration to make more resources available to support marginalized students. The Humanities Council held 2 of 4 discussions concerning Timothy Snyder's On Tyranny: 20 Lessons from the 20th Century. Throughout the discussions, questions were posed about engagement, hope, truth, and power. By creating a conversational setting, many raised questions and concerns that Snyder's book addressed. Starting Wednesday, September 27th, the town of Boone will be holding meetings to find a new location for a skate park after the DIY skate park at the old Watauga High School property was demolished. The meetings will be attended by officials from the town and county, along with Appalachian students and the owner of Recess, a local skate shop. Daryl Kruger, Provost and Executive Vice Chancellor at Appalachian, had one of the leading roles in the remodeling of the Presbyterian Church on Howard Street into Howard Street Hall, with a budget of $2.56 million. Howard Hall has 2 medium lecture halls and 21 offices for university staff. Due to Appalachian's growing population, most of the offices are already filled since the space opened in August.
Now for your arts and entertainment stories, I'm Nora Smith. Meet one of Boone's local bands, Evan Button and the Tribe. The band first started in November 2016 and performed their first show in January 2017 at Legends. If you want the chance to see the band live, they will be playing on October 5th with Death Poets at Black Cat. This is an 18 and older event with a $5 cover charge. Boone Film Festival, a 2-day event in September, supports local nonprofits and gives filmmakers the opportunity to share their work with others. The 2017 Boone Film Festival begins September 28th with a screening of the youth category films in Watauga High School's Ross Auditorium at 6 in the evening. On Saturday, September 13th, the Appalachian Culture, Environment, and Adventure category films will be shown at the Schaefer Center for the Performing Arts beginning at noon. On Wednesday, September 20th, APPS hosted a stand-up comedy competition for students in the Plymouth Student Union. The winner, Ben Lynch, won the chance to open for comedian Chris D'Elia, who is known for his role in the comedy series Undateable, as well as his stand-up special on Netflix, Man on Fire. He will be performing at the Schaefer Center on Wednesday, October 4th in a homecoming show presented by APPS. The Turchin Center has been putting on weekly open studio sessions for the Boone community. On Friday, October 6th, visitors will be able to view 2 new exhibitions opening up at the gallery. The first exhibition will be called Taking Tea, which will transform the space into a tea house made from discarded tea bags. The second exhibition will be called Spectacle and Scaffolding, Contemporary Photography Muses Hierarchy, which will include several photographers capturing the inner workings of the social hierarchy and labor workers.
Now for sports, I'm Jamie Patel. App State men's tennis player Scott Webster finished up his weekend at the Oracle ITA Masters in Malibu, California. After falling in the open round, Webster went on to win 4 straight matches in the consolation round to finish with a 4-1 record over the weekend. App State football fell in a tight battle to Wake Forest last week, 20-19. It was a record-breaking day for Kid Brewer Stadium with 35,126 fans in attendance. The Mountaineers now have their first of 2 bye weeks on the season before they face New Mexico State on October 7th. Freshman wide receiver Thomas Hennigan shined with not only a fantastic one-handed catch, but he finished the day with 5 receptions for 74 yards. App State men's soccer lost narrowly to number 19 ranked Duke. The Mountaineers held on for large portions of the match, but conceded in the second half and ended up falling 1-0 in Durham. They will face High Point this Saturday at Ted Mackerel Soccer Complex. App State Golf began their season looking forward to the future as freshman Tripp Summerlin won the Patriot Intercollegiate and helped lead the Mountaineers to a first-place finish out of 16 teams. It was the team's first tournament victory since 2014. That's all we have for you this week. For more news and to read full stories, visit us online at theappalachianonline.com or pick up our newspaper every Thursday. Until next time, I'm Jamie Patel.
I'm Nora Smith.
And I'm Stephanie Edwards. We'll see you next week.